Today we start out in Proverbs chapter 5. We're looking at verses 1 and 2. And we're going to be talking for several weeks about immorality and how to avoid it. It's a trap. It's a trap that'll ruin your life, that'll wreck your life, and it's a trap that has been set, and it's a trap our world promotes. We're going to be talking about how to avoid immorality. And to define immorality, we really need to define morality. And morality is sex between a man and a woman in marriage. Anything outside of that is immoral. Now, our world tells us that today it's okay to have sex with anybody you want to as long as you're two consenting adults. That's outside of God's boundaries. And you say, well, I don't like that. Okay, I'm sorry. God said it. I didn't. He put up the boundary. So we're going to be talking how to avoid that trap, because that trap's going to bring trouble, conflict, and a lot of heartache into your life. And to do that, we're going to start out in Proverbs 5, verses 1 and 2. And the Bible says, "My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Turn your ear to the words of my insight, that you may maintain discretion and your lips may preserve knowledge." So what does all that mean? Well, we know pay attention to my wisdom is get in the book. Get in the Bible every day. Get in the Bible every day and have a relationship with God. But then turn your ear to my wisdom? Well, that means be careful what you allow to be your counselor. Who you allow to be your counselor. If it's somebody that doesn't hold the same values that you do, shut them off. Turn the volume down. Don't listen. But why? What did we get if we do this? Well, notice verse 2. He says that you may maintain discretion and that your lips may preserve knowledge. Discretion is, and especially as we talk about immorality, means that I don't say that one little phrase that'll start me down the path to that person. Let me be a little plainer. You're next to a coworker or next to a classmate and you say something flirtatious. And then she or he says something back. And before you know it, you're way further than you wanted to go. Discretion keeps you from saying those things. And that your lips preserve knowledge. It means that you're always saying the things that let people know I belong to Christ and I'm not going to participate in immorality. And if they know that, then most times they'll leave you alone. So here's the whole point. Get in the book, make sure your counselors are right so that you don't get into the trap of immorality. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in the days to come. If you want to read the whole devotional, go to www.practicaldevotional.com and we'll see you tomorrow.